Okay, so the way in which I use the media technologies available to me during the construction process of my media project, there were three main programs I used on this Apple iMac. They were InDesign, Photoshop, and an older version of iMovie, as the iMovie 09 was a little harder to get to grips with. First of all, iMovie here I spent most of my time in, as this is the whole 5-minute documentary, including the ident, the title sequence, all narrations, and all the imagery that I collected over the days of filming. This also included my Olympic montage that I made outside of iMovie and then imported in. If we looked then at my double-page spread, you can see it's here in InDesign, as it's much more text-based than Photoshop. And seeing as this page has nearly 800 words on it, I thought it would be a much more appropriate program to use. I got to grips with it very easily, and just simple things like making the opacity on this rectangle here was very simple to do, and a double bevel and emboss plus a drop shadow on this piece of text here made it look a lot more poignant. The image up the top here that you can see that's been text wrapped was imported from Photoshop, as Photoshop was much more useful to manipulate the image with. If we then move in to Photoshop, we can then see my magazine advert that I created. This was a lot more simple to do than my double page spread, as there are a lot less elements to it. You can see here there are still 7 layers to the program. The text here was all rasterized and then manipulated with the warp tool and the perspective tool to make it fit in the scene better, and the addition of text and the loss of the saturation in the foreground of the image I think made the advert a lot more successful.